One of the men previously wanted in connection with Olerato Mongale's murder has been released from police custody without any charges being filed, police said on Saturday. Now, National Police spokesperson Brigadier Athlinda Mathe said Fezile Ngubani's father voluntarily brought him to the KwaZulu-Natal police station on Friday when he learned that his son had been linked to the ongoing murder investigation. Now, however, Mathe said that after thorough interviews and an initial investigation conducted by a multidisciplinary team, Ngubani was officially cleared of wrongdoings. Mathe said Ngubani, who apparently works as a car washer and resides in the same neighborhood as the late suspect Philani Nkosi Makhanya, was unknowingly exploited. Makhanya allegedly identified Ngubani as a soft target and took his ID card and used it to recast SIM cards that Makhanya would use to commit his long list of kidnapping and robbery crimes targeted at young women. At times, it alleged that he used Ngubani's bank account card to buy at various clothing stores, said Mathe. Mathe said Ngubani's identity card was amongst the 27 ID smart cards found in Makhanya's possession. SAPS has also released the parents of one of the two suspects in the case after their statements were taken down, she said. Mathe said police had recorded 20 cases where women had come forward to identify the suspects as those who had kidnapped and robbed them. Police previously identified Ngubani Makhanya, who's 28, Bongani Mtimkhulu, 34, as suspect South in connection with the killing of a 30-year-old Mongale. Mongale's badly beaten body was discovered on 34 Cambridge Road outside a car workshop in Lombardy West on Sunday. She was last seen on Sunday afternoon climbing into a white Polo VW with clone number plates outside her complex in Athol, Johannesburg. Mongale was under the impression that she was going on a date with a man she had met in Bloemfontein while visiting her family. The man called himself John. Makhanya was killed during a shootout with KZN police after he was located at an apartment in Amazimtoti, south of Durban, in the early hours of Friday morning. Makhanya was found in possession of 28 identity cards, a safe, and not less than 20 cell phones. According to News 24, they previously reported that KwaZulu-Natal's Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi said that Makhanya had allegedly confessed to the murder and wanted to take his own life before he was gunned down. Mkhwanazi said that according to the owner of the apartment, Makhanya confessed to him what he did in Johannesburg and that he wanted to take his own life. Mkhwanazi said that according to the owner of the apartment, Makhanya confessed to him what he did in Johannesburg and that he wanted to take his own life. There is a person who deals with hiring vehicles and is renting out an apartment here. The suspect has previously rented a car from him. The guy says upon seeing his Makhanya's face on social media, he decided that he was not going to give him the vehicle. He stayed with him the whole day, trying to convince him to hand himself over to the police, which he refused. He told the reporters at that scene. Now, meanwhile, Mtimkhulu remains at large. The search for Bongani Mtimkhulu continues, and police once again call on Mtimkhulu to hand himself over at his nearest police station, Mathe said.